Hey guys, Big Mike again. Here's the thing we're going to talk about how I do my t-shirts. T-shirts are big. Everybody loves a t-shirt. Everybody loves to give out t-shirts. They can be a lot of fun, but there's multiple ways of doing t-shirts. But the biggest problem with t-shirts are people get too hung up in how cool the shirt looks, or man, we want 15 colors, we want this, we want that. It's about raising money. That's it. Raising money. If they use it for a rag, if they wash their bike with it, if they wear it, if they give it away, who cares? It's about raising money. Now, what I've done is one of my sponsors is Noble Graphics, and one of the things that they do is they do our t-shirts for us, and they give us a special price to help you out. So one of our t-shirts is they do a one color front t-shirt, just a simple shirt, $3.99. So you got $4 in this t-shirt. Now, I've seen guys spend $8 on t-shirts, and it's like then they want to sell them for 15 bucks. Well, you're only making 5, 6 bucks. You're not really making a lot of money and you're into the shirts for such a huge amount of money that it's hard to get your money back and profit. With the $3.99 shirt, some of our events now, and there's two ways to do shirts. Let's say you just want to do a simple shirt. Like you don't want to mess with sponsors. You just want a simple shirt that you can have at the event to try to raise money. I just did one yesterday. A guy, he's like, we want a shirt, but we don't want to spend a lot of money on it and a lot of time on it. So they did the $3.99 shirts. They got 100 shirts, $3.99. They did the 100 shirt package, which comes with all the different sizes. It was $3.99. Now they're doing their shirts a little different. They're charging $20 to go on the ride, and you get a free shirt. Now they do that because what they're doing is they go up into the event. They tell people, hey, go on our page on Facebook, their group page, and let us know you're coming and the size you want. And if you pre-register, you get a shirt for $20, but then we get the right size. Now we really don't care about the size of the shirt. We just want the pre-registered. So that way, before the ride starts, you collect it. And a lot of them will set up a PayPal where people will pay 20 bucks, give their size, and that way they prepay for their shirt and the ride. But 20 bucks, you get a shirt and the ride. You kind of combined it versus trying to sell a ride and then try to sell the shirt. You're kind of doing it at once. So they did the $3.99 shirt, they combined it, they did a $20 if you pre-registered. But the kicker is it's a rain or shine event. It's rain or shine. So if you have 100 people pre-register, you're paid for 100 people. Whether they show up or not, that charity is getting paid for 100 people at $20 a person, and you're giving them a $4 shirt. So you're still profiting $16 and you're giving value. Hey, we're giving you a shirt, you're going on the ride. Everybody likes a shirt, you know what I mean? And a lot of times we'll do safety green, safety orange, because it's also nice safety wise to see the shirts and all the safety stuff with the shirts, you know what I'm saying? And people see in the ride. But so a simple way to do it is just don't worry about sponsors. Do the $3.99 shirt, include it with your ride. Or some people will just buy the $3.99 shirts. They'll charge whatever they want, 15 bucks, 10 bucks to go on the ride, and they'll sell the shirts. Me, I like to include them. I like to do 20 bucks with a shirt, but then I'll have the shirts for $10 at the event. So that way, if someone wants to buy a shirt for a friend, or they show up and they pay 15 bucks to go on the ride, and then I sell them a $10 shirt. So it's a little bit more money if you buy it at the event versus pre-registering. But the secret for the pre-registering is telling people we want your size. We want to make sure you get your size, because if you show up and you do the $20 ride, you might not get your size of shirt. You might be a 3X and you get a 1X. It don't matter. It's charity. But the $3.99 shirt's simple. One color shirt, one side, boom. It's just a shirt. Look twice, save a life shirt or something like that. You're just including shirt, but you're doing it for the money. Now, here's the other way you can do it. So you take the $3.99 shirt. If you want to do something cool, like you've got somebody that'll design something, he only charges 50 cents a color for every color up to 5. So you can make a sick shirt if you want to at 50 cents a color more. Most really cool shirts are 3 colors. So you're talking about adding 2 more colors. So you just went from a $3.99 shirt to a $4.99 shirt. So you're still only at a $5 shirt, which you can make a really sick shirt with 3 colors. He don't care. He's 50 cents a color after, your one color. So $3.99 plus 50 cents a color. Now, It's not going to make you more money, but you might want a cool shirt or you might want your logo on the front. It doesn't matter. He don't care. He prints either what he has or he prints what you give him. So you can do multiple color shirts with my guy. Now, here's the other thing you can do. We have the sponsorships. So you can go out, and the way I do sponsorships on shirts is I go out and I'll make it like $100 to be a shirt sponsor. But if they're $100 shirt sponsor, they're usually going to be, you got to build value. I always talk about value. You got to build value. So if you're a $100 shirt sponsor, you're also going to be on our Poker Run cards. You're going to be on our on-site banners. You're going to be mentioned on all of our advertising. So for $100, you're going to get a lot more value because you're building value up there on the Facebook page. You know, for $100, you're on a shirt sponsor. Now, some people will do 50 because it's a little easier to get 50, but who cares? But here's the thing about sponsorships. When I do the back of the shirt, I usually put like the ride name, and then I have my sponsorship, and then I have the bigger names. Now, don't do logos. Special sponsors, big name, 469 Cycle Shop. Man, don't get yourself into a damn logo nightmare where they're going to hand you a business card and say, here, put that on the back. No. Ride name, sponsors, big letters. Boom, 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 all the names. Then here's the kicker. Underneath that, I'll usually do $20 or $10 for a special thanks. Hey, we have a special thanks that we can put your name on the shirt for $20. Now, a lot of times the special thanks are, it's just a special thanks to, and it'll be like Mike Ackles. It's no business names. It's just personal names. What'll happen is people that know the person on the ride or friends and family, we all want to give too. So they'll donate like $10, $20, get their name on as a special thanks. So now you've got a shirt that says ride name, sponsors in maybe 1-inch letters, and then underneath special thanks in a 1/2-inch letter that just says Bill Jones, Tommy Smith, blah, blah, blah. These are people who are just like, hey, look, we'd like to be on the shirt and give you, just like they do bricks at the zoo. You know what I mean? You're buying a brick. Well, hey, we're selling a line on the shirt. And what happens, you'll get a bunch of people that are like, you can get 100 people on Facebook that'll say, hey, I'll give you $10 or I'll give you $20. But $10, 100 people, that's $1,000 more bucks. Back pocket money. Remember, I always talk about back pocket money. The goal with the shirt is if you've got the time to sell to sponsors, great. Raise the money. You can actually raise $400 by just selling the shirt for $25. Just $25 for a sponsor. Go out and get like 8 sponsors and pay for the shirts or 9. Just keep it. Some people will keep it really cheap, so they're trying to get the shirts paid for. A lot of people will go for the moon. They'll $100 and then they'll just do the special thanks because ask guy $100. Well, and they say, well, we just really don't have the $100. All right, well, you willing to do $10 to do the name? But there ain't the damn business will give you $10 just to get you out of their store. And $10, yeah, here you go. Here's $10. Thanks a lot. But you can get a lot of $10 bills. And just like I sell my bikes, you stack hay one piece of straw at a time. You know what I mean? So shirts, real easy. $3.99 for the shirt. If you want to do the sponsor shirt, he charges $1 for the back. So now you could be at $4.99, but you could go out and sell $1,000 worth of sponsorship and back pocket $600 and still have the shirts to include in the ride or sell. So shirts can be a great thing. Now the other thing we do, and I don't do this for everybody, you have to ask, and sometimes I'll do it, is I'll have shirts in stock in the store where you can come in and say, hey, I'm having a ride, we're doing it Sunday, I'll give you 50 to 100 shirts, you know what I mean? Take them to your ride, sell them, pay the $4 for the shirt and keep the profit. But now you don't have any money out of your pocket. They're going to be generic shirts. They're going to be more of a $4.69 safety shirt because I'm paying for them. But the secret is if you don't have a big budget or, hey, it's last minute, we want some shirts for the ride to sell, come down, pick up some shirts. We'll have shirts for you all next season where you can come and grab shirts, but you got to call and talk to Big Mike. And I got to make sure it works. I'm not going to mail shirts. But these shirts are, this stuff that I'm doing, you can do anywhere in the United States. These vendors that work with me ship everywhere. So they will ship this stuff to you. So $3.99 for one color shirt, one-sided, which works great. Add the back for sponsors for $1 or add 50 cents a color. I mean, you can't beat these prices on shirts. I mean, for $400, you could have 100 shirts to sell. Keeping it simple. So check out the shirts that I have pre-designed. And check out the pre-designed shirts. But then if you want a special shirt, I don't care. He don't care. Send him artwork. He'll print whatever the hell you want. He don't care. The goal is raise money, but you won't find shirts as low priced as $3.99. That's the shirt, the print. That's everything. That's a done shirt for $3.99. You can't beat that. So click on the shirts. Find some shirts, start selling some shirts, throw them in with your ride. Hell, give them away at the ride if anybody comes, give them to your sponsors. I mean, shirts are the best way to raise money, and it's easy if you keep it simple.